Yeah, what's up, guy? In this new tutorial, we are going to build this product form for a grocery shop. Here, you can see product name, you can see the category, the expiring date, the price, the quantity, the description of the product you want to create. Then is the product available? Then the button to submit the product. And you can see I've already made another tutorial in the channel where you can how to style this uh, the form element, how to style the input and to style this check box and the button. But I think that in that one we didn't style this uh, uh, area tag. Then how we call it exactly? Let me check. Description, text area, exactly, that the name. We didn't style in that one this text area, but I wanted to show you also how to style this text area because it's very important for a front-end developer who are using Tailwind to know how to do those stuff. Like styling the form is the most important things you can learn while learning how to style web pages, because you all the time you'll be uh, styling forms for landing pages. You can style some form there like input and this, for example, select box or checkbox. And while creating like a web app, you you will style like this form for creating a product. For example, here we are creating a product for a grocery shop, but it can be for any other things, like for to create, for example, I don't know, uh, maybe a product for an electronic shop. Any product you can create, and that's why I've done again this one to show you how you can style those form element like input. Like here we have the date, and here we have the text area, here the checkbox, then here we have the submit button. And I'm going to show you. You can see when we over this button there is this effect. Yes, then in this tutorial I'll show you how to do that. Yes. And yes, you can see that this I forgot to tell you that is also responsive on small screen or mobile screen. Here you can see that we have these two inputs, the product name and the price, side by side. But when we are on small screen, you can see now the product name occupy all the width or all the space, the horizontal space, then and the price, so the price as well. Yes, you can see that all are looking great or decent in the small screen or mobile screen. Yes, I can resize, goes all the time. Try just to check when we are 300. Yes, 320. They try 300. Yes, you can see that still look decent, and 300 is very small, still decent. Then here we have the text area, the description box. Then here, yes, you can see that is responsive, but when we are on big screen, they're side by side. And in this tutorial I'll show you how to do that. Yes. Yes, as I've said in the demo of this form we are going to design, I've already I've already explained how to set up a Tailwind V4, so you can check on our YouTube channel. We have a video where I show you how to set up a Tailwind project. And I want also to tell you that here I'm going to use this Roboto font. You can go on Google Font, then select Roboto Mono, which is for monospace. And I've already created a variable here. Just you can see here, I've already created theme. Then you can see this font here I've already created. You can see Roboto monospace, then sans serif. That's what we are going to use. This for font. We'll use it later. But here you can see here, and I've already import Tailwind. But for that, you can check the video where I explain how to set up a Tailwind project. I've already explained how to set up a Tailwind V4 project. Then now we'll start styling the body, then later we'll style the form. So first of all, I want to give this body, first of all, let me just open terminal, then I'll run this project, then we'll put the npm run dev, just copy this link and go in my browser, just paste it there, then press enter. Yes, and I'll put it on the side. Yes, then now I'll start with the body, and I want to make this body a flex container. But first of all, plus, then we want the each color of blue dash 100, then I'll press enter. No, this blue, I don't like it. Let me just put, let's try blue 50. Even this one, we'll just put gray. See, gray. Yes, because I want it to be like white. Yes, I leave this gray. Then I want it to take the full screen. For that, I'll use min the dash h dash screen, make it full screen, and I want it to be a flex, then be a flex container. Then I want to center, to align item center. Yes, then I want also justify center, centered vertically and horizontally, and I want the padding to be 6 and font to be, as I said, we are going to use Roboto font. Yes, I think we finished with the body, but let me just, because we should see if it fill the all the screen. For that, I'll just try, let's say blue 500. Just we'll see. Yes, you can see now we fill all the screen, and the difference between this min dash h dash screen, this is a, we want this body to have the minimum height of 100% of the screen. And if we put many things, it can extend. It's different for max with the max width. When you put here max dash h dash screen, then it will the maximum height will be 100. And when we put like the many things in the container, then it will not extend. Then we'll need to add something like scroll to be scrolling. Yes, I think you get the difference between those two, between min and max height. And after that, I think we should I create a div, another div. And this div will contain the form. And for that, I want it to occupy the full width, but it should not exceed 3 XL, which is something like 700. And I want the background color of it to be white. Yes. Yes. Then I should give it rounded corner. I want it to have rounded corner 2 XL and shadow of LG. Yes. Then I'll remove just this. I'll put gray as before. Say gray, then 50, and press enter. After that, then we are going to style the title of this form. No, let's use H2. Then here what I'll write, just create grocery. Put it in capital there. Yes, grocery product. I'll press enter. And we can see it there. Then I'm going to style this. I'll give it the font size. I want it to have the font size of 2 XL and font weight to be bold, font be bold, and margin bottom I'll give it 6. Then the text want to be stone 400. And yes, I think that's it for the title. I think that 400 is a little bit too much. Yes, but for the color, we'll try to check it at the end. Yes. Then now we are going to style the form. So we'll go inside this div just after the title. We'll just write form. Then I'll close. And here I made a small typo with H2 instead of H1. Then inside here, just all the time the form has an action, a thought, but I leave it empty, and I just take care of the class because we have some utility class to put there. And as I want our form to have 2 columns on a large screen, on a medium screen and large screen, and single column on a mobile screen. So for that, I'm going to use grid. Then on mobile screen and small screen, I want to have a single column, grid 1 column. But on medium screen, I want 2 columns. Just select it there. And the gap of 5. Yes, now we are going to style the input tag, and for that, let me just space here, just create a comment, and it will be for product name, and I'll create a div. Let's create a div, and inside that div we want to have a label box, then just write product name. Then create the input. Yes, then here just give some space, then the type will be text, and just give it the name, product name, and we want also the placeholder. For example, just put a g fresh bananas. Yes, then now you can already see it here, the product name, and beside we have this input field, we have the label, and then now I will style it. Just give it class, and I'll give it a border presenter, then border color, the dash stone 200. Then I want padding on the x-axis horizontally 4, and on the y-axis vertically 2, and I'll press enter. And after that, I want the text to be small, sm. Then I will, when you want to write, sometime when you press, you can see this, we have this black border is appearing. We call it the focus state, and you can read that even with your tab key on your laptop or any computer you are using. But I want to remove that, and to remove that you should just write outline dash none, then I'll press enter. Then you will see now, even if I press, it disappear. Even if you press your tab key, it seems like it disappear. But I should add what we call the ring in the context of Tailwind CSS. And to add that, first of all, as I said, is a focus state. Should write focus, then write ring. I want a ring of 2, then I'll press enter. Now you see it appearing, but I don't want it to be black. I want to change it color, and for that you should just write again focus, and I'll give it a color. I want it to be to have a blue of let's say 500. This one. Yes. Then now when I press, oh my god, when I go there, I press, yes, you can see now it has this blue border as a focus state, and then I want to make it corner rounded dash full. I want it to be full rounded. Yes, you can see it. Then when I press it full rounded. Yes, I think you get a point how to style an input tag in Tailwind CSS. Then after that, I want also to style this label box. Then for that, I want the text to be small as for the input field. Then I want also the font to be medium. Medium. Yes. And after that, I want this two. I don't want this label to be a side of this input field. I want it to be on top. For that, I should make this div, how I put it there, a flex container. And I'll change the direction. Instead of row, I'll put it column. Then you will see this will go up. And I'll give it some gap. Give like gap of, let's say, 3. Then I think that 3 is too much. Let's try 1. Yes, you can see a small space right there. Yes, I think that you get a point how to style the input in Tailwind CSS. Yeah. Yes, for the input field, I also forget how to tell you that you can also style the placeholder. That's what we are going to do. You can just, for example, change the color. For example, if I want stone dash 400, I can, yes, you see that now you have style, you have changed the color, so you can even see it well. Let's try red and I'll press enter. Yes, you can see how you change the placeholder writing that is there. Yes, then let's put stone. This stone. Let me change it later if I want. Yeah. Yes, now as I've already write the style for this input, I need again like 4 inputs for price, for category, for quantity, and for expiring date. I'll just copy this div, then we'll just change the name. But before that, I'll just write, then you will understand what we're going to do. First of all, we need for price. I just select the line 4 times. Then category. Then quantity. And expiring date. Then we just copy this div. Just do this in VS Code, or just copy this. Cannot. Yes, I'll just copy this. Control C, then go there. And here, just change here, put price. Name, and here it will be number. And here, instead of product name, just put price. Price redo, and this possible. Yes, get a price. Then yes, I think I'll just copy this again for category. Copy, then paste the, just change here instead of number, text. Then no capital letter, category. Yes, I think after that we'll go, there is quantity, is number, the gender, thread quantity, press center, price, I didn't change the category, it's right, category, yes. And now we have quantity category. The last one is quantity. I've already expiring date, and here we'll have, instead of number, is date there. Date. Yes, I think you get a point. And you can see on small screen we have only one column, but I will show you if we like, yes, on small screen you can see, and when we start extending this, when we reach medium screen, now we have 2 columns, but when we are on small screen we have only 1 column. But when we mobile screen also we have only 1 column, and you can see how they are well aligned. And here we have the date, the date picker. You can pick the date there. Yes, but when we reach medium screen, now you can see we have this. Later we'll add some padding because it like bloating the beginning of this div. Yes, I think you get a point. And now I forget last time to change, like for price, you can see as I copy paste, go to remove this. But for price you should just, for example, put 2.50, and I want also to change for category, like category, you have name category and placeholder, for example, make heavier fruit and vegetables. Yes, then quantity, I change here quantity, we just write dot 100, and is not price, it's quantity. Then category, error category, we just put it in error, and quantity, I change category, price, quantity, and expiring date also should change. That I can write expire date, and you don't need a placeholder. Actually, I'll remove this and I press and layer check. Yes, everything now is correctly aligned on a medium screen and large screen. But when I reach small screen, you see in mobile screen, see how we have only one column. But on big screen, you can see how they are aligned. Yep. Yeah, we are going to style the text area. Then I'll just copy this after this div. Then I'll just write description. Then we'll just create a div. Oh my God. Div. Then inside, give a class, and I want to make it a flex container. Then flex row as I did for the previous div. And I want on medium screen this text area to take all the two columns. To do that in when you are using grid, you can just write call span -2 when you want to take all the two columns, because we have only two columns. If we have three, we want the three in place of two, you can write 3. Then label, oh my God, it's multi-folder. Let's remove this class. Then I want the text to be small space, then font medium. What again? Description. Yes, I think we finish with the table. Then after that, we create the text. Then I give a class. For giving the class, first of all, I'll give the name, which will be description. Then after the name, we have rows. I want it to have 4 rows. Then after that, placeholder, product, details. Then I'll do that. Then you can see it here. We have already the text area. And here you can resize it. Normally we don't want to give the user that ability. To restrict that from the user, you need just to write resize. Yes, that will do it in. First of all, we should want to put the style as the last attribute. The style. Then I will start with resize. Resize none. And I'll press enter. Yes, now you can see you can't resize it. That And we want also to remove this black border. And for that, I think that you understand how to do that. Is outline dash none. Then press enter. You can see now, even if we go there, we can't see that. But we want to add on focus when someone want to write something. We want to give a ring of 2. Yes, you can see the ring. Then we want the ring color focus state to be ring dash blue dash 500. Then you can see that the color changes. Then I want it to have rounded corner, but this time I'll not give full, I'll just give LG. Yes, you can see that. Let's try full, we'll see. I put full, but normally I don't see people put this. You see that it's no, it doesn't have a great looking. So I'll just give LG and we leave it like that. I think that it, you understand how to do this, and we want on large screen to occupy all those 2 columns. You can see here we have 2 columns, but we want on large screen to occupy all the 2 columns. Yes, I think even, yes, I think you get the point. I should also style, I think, the placeholder, because you can see like it's just at the beginning. Let's style that placeholder. I'm gonna give it some padding, and here it's a placeholder. It's a padding on all the side. Let's say it's a 4. Then yes, you can see that it's that there, but normally it's, yes, I think it's as a decent looking. Yes, but if you want, you can modify it. You can put it center, you can like put more padding. Yes, you have the choice. I think that's it. You can now style this text area. You will not be intimidated when you see the text area you want to style it. I think the process is almost the same with the normal input. Yes, I think you get a point. See you next. Yes, now before styling the checkbox, I wanted to show you, when we are not here, I forgot to put the border color. And here is the date. It should be expiring date instead of price. And here we should put quantity in stock. So we are going to correct that small mistake. And here we are here. And we should give the border and the border dash stone 400 percent. Yes, now you can see it now. You have the border, and the border can be seen here. And after that, here, instead of price, is no price, it's expiring date. Then quantity in stock percent. Let's check. Yes, big capital layer there. yes, we should put capital E. Then yes, now everything is looking great. Can even check for small screen. Yes, all are great. But here I think also we should add some gap, because I've observed when we are on large screen it was like touching. Let's check if we can add a gap right here. Let's say gap -1 and let's check. Yes, now look great. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yes, the next we are going to style the checkbox. Yes, next we are going to style the checkbox, and just first of all write checkbox. Then as always I'll make this a flex column. Then I'll give it a gap of 2. Let's see 2. And I want it on medium screen and large. The column should take the 2 column. Yes, like that. I think then now we are going to style the input field. First of all, I just try to write checkbox here. Then the name is just the name is available. Then just close it. Then I'll start styling. Then first of all I should give it a width of 4 and height of 4. And so we should see what we are doing. And yes, you can see it here. What I want here is I'll give it the border, then border color should be border dash stone. It's a 400, and I want it to have, because now you can see. I just make this side, then you can see, but for as this outline is black, but as for the previous tag, for like this one, we make it blue. That's what I want to do also for this checkbox. For that, I think that now you understand that is focus state. Then I want the ring to be 2. First of all, before that, you should remove the outline. The outline none. Now you can see, even if we go there, it's like we remove it. We already removed that outline, but as we already put ring here, if I remove this, you'll see that it will not be there. is not there. But when we add ring, focus ring -2, then we put that ring, and you can see now we have this outline border, or outline as we used to call it. And I want to change it color, just put focus ring, then I want the ring to be blue. Let's say 400. Then now you can observe it. I'll just no 400. Let's put 500. Even 500. Let's say 800. Yes, I think that this one is decent. After that, I think that we finish. I want also to specify this accent color. I don't know why already put it blue, but normally to change the color, for example, I can just go down, write accent, let's say, to show you number 3. And when I will click, you will see it color now is like, let's put it red, then you will understand. You see it in a space now, it's like red. It's a red 800. Then when I check it, you see now it's in a space. Take that color, but I don't want this. What I want is a blue color. I just write blue. Let's say 900. Yes, I think that that one is decent. Then after that, I want to have a label tag. Then inside, just write is the product available, and question mark %. As you can see there, is the product available. Then I'll just style this. I want it to be small. Yes. And I want also the font to be medium, and I'll press enter. Then now I'll check. I want on this should be center, should be a side. I don't want it to be down. For that, we should go in this div, and as you are using flex, you just write items center, and I'll press. Why is not going aside? Let's check and see what happened. Normally we have inputs, this flex. No, here should not be flex column, it's flex, normal flex, and here also should have some space there. I think that now is going, yes, you see now it's center beside, and yes, We want on medium screen to take all the two columns. So let's check on small screen what is happening right there. Yes, but we can put, let's say 300, but it's decent because 310 is small screen. Yes, I think that is looking great. Maybe if you want, you can like on mobile screen put this in the column direction, but I will leave it like this. But if you want, you can change it in your side, on your side. Yes, I think that we finish styling this checkbox. But if you want different color, you can adjust it on your side, because here I'm just trying some color. But if you have a good system design, you can just adjust it by yourself. Yes, I think that we finished this, how to style this checkbox, and in the next one we are going to learn how to style the button. Yes, see you in the next one. Yes, yes, you can see when I click, you see like that ring is so close to the inner content. There is a property like to push it a little bit down to create some space between the border and the content. And for that, here instead of let's say ring, then focus the focus date, then I want the ring dash blue, let's say 600. Then I also want on focus, I want a property called ring dash offset of 2 to create some space because it's too close. And you can see now when I press here, you see like we have some padding between the inner content and the outline of the border. Yes, it's this property, focus offset dash 2 focus the ring dash offset dash 2. You can even put 1. Yes, I wanted to show you this property. Yep. Yes, last but not the least, we are going to style the button, and for that I'll just go there, create the div, and just put it inside the div. And I want this div on medium screen to span, take those 2 columns and press enter. Then after that, inside I'll create the button. Then here, just hit type, submit. If you don't want, can just escape that. And here we'll just start writing our style. Then I'll just make it bigger. Then I'll go there. First of all, I want this button to be an inline block. Then I'll press enter. And I want it to have rounded corner of 2 LG, or let's just say LG. large. Then I want the background color of it to be blue 400. No 400, let's say 800. Yes. And let's say I want the text of it to be like blue 50. And I want the text is small and padding on the x-axis to be 4 and padding on the y-axis to be 3. And tracking is the space between layer. I want it to be white. Then text, I've already set the text color. Then I want to be uppercase. Then after that, just press enter. We'll see what we have already done. Yes, but here inside, just write submit. Now I press enter. Yes, you can see already our button here. And after that, I want now to give should have some transition when someone over. Transition color, and the duration of that transition, I want it to be 300 milliseconds. And on over, I want the BG color blue, but let's say 500. And after that, we just try, we'll see what. Yes. But I see that when someone over is like 400, let's say 700 on over. Then yes, you can see now we have like some small transition right there. Then after that, I want again focus, because you can see, for example, when I'm here, when I press the tab key, you can see also the button has that outline is black now, but I want to remove that black and to put a blue one. For that, as you know, we are going to use focus. No, before that, first of all, we should, yes, focus, but first of all, we'll do outline. Outline dash no, because I want to remove that. And after that, focus, I want the ring to have, you have to end the color of the ring. I want to be ring color blue, let's say 600. Yes, and I want again focus to give some, because you can see now, if I go there, you can see like the border is too close to the inner content. For that, we have one property which is focus. This one. No, we have one utility class which is ring dash offset, and I'll just take 2. Then you will see now when I'm like there, you can see we have some space between the inner content and this border. Yes, and let's see, and I want the outline none, and border I've already set the color, but now I want on focus, no, on disable, when disable, the cursor should be not a load, and we can try that. For example, if I do it here, I put disable property or attribute, I don't know, you can see that now the cursor is not a load, but when it's there, the cursor is a load. Oh, let me just remove that. Yes, you can see now the cursor is a load. Yes, I think we finished with all the style we needed to put in this button. Yes, but as I've said on medium screen, I want this to expand. Why is not expanding? We'll try to check what the mistake we did. Normally this medium screen, yes, we forgot here to give this w dot width. We want to occupy all the div, like on large screen. You can see now occupying all the div, but let's give some font weight to this button, because let's say font, let's try bold. Yes, I think the bold is, or let's say font medium. Where is it? It's a font CM for medium. Yes, I think that this one is great. Yes, I think that we finished the button, and you can see when we like resize this, you can see it's taking the full wave. We are still resizing. Yes, normally I try 350. Yes, for me it's the smallest screen, and you can see it's decent. The looking is decent. Actually, you can train your site to, like, for example, for color, you can try to, and when I press tab, you can see that. Just close this. You can see that is the blue what I wanted. Yes, I think we finished styling this. Just try it in your site, and if any error, try to put it in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. See you next.